What's good, my lovely people? It's your girl Jenny Penny from the blog, back again with another banger. Today we're trying to do some big girl talk, but before we get into it, I'm trying to know how my baby went. So Lapel, my baby, LP, how was your weekend?
Yeah, my weekend was nice and relaxed this time.
What'd you do?
You know, just stayed in, chilled, ordered some food, you know.
Ooh, that's good.
And how was yours?
I went on a date with I'm not gonna say my man, but like my new talking stage, and it was amazing. It was really good.
Faces.
It was really good. Like I had a time. Time to remember.
Must be nice.
It was nice. It was. Mimi. It's the same.
Please, I'm fine. What do you want to know?
I want to know if you're fine.
I feel like I'm in an interview.
Oh no, you're good. You're good. How are you?
I'm fine.
What about you, Miss Precious, my precious?
I'm gonna act like Mimi, right? What do you want to know?
I just want to know how your weekend went. One year straight.
No, not
Oh,
really.
1 year straight, 1 year straight. Well,
not
that's
really.
fine. Well, that's fine. I missed you guys, my liquors. So we're gonna dial in and tune in and get serious with some big girl chat. We're gonna dissect into confidence and self-doubt and how you can fix that. So grab your popcorn. Don't go anywhere. Sit down. Don't go, baby. Oh, now you're back. We're coming to tackle this.
Okay.
So today we're gonna get in and tackle an issue about self-confidence. If you have a partner, even how does he feel? Like, does he aid to your self-confidence? If you're in an industry, if you're in a business, how do you feel when you have like a big disadvantage? Does it depress you? Does it bring you down? How do you feel? In my opinion, before we get into it, I'm trying to say something. Having self-confidence is something that's not easy. It's not easy at all. Like, girls really struggle with that. Like, I've had some friends where, because they have self-doubt, they can even hate you because you have all the confidence. Yeah. And I want to know, how do you girls tackle that? Like, how do you do it? Like, Lapel, let me start with you. You know I always start with you, LP.
From me to the deep end. Like,
Come on me.
with low self-confidence.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is.
Exactly. She's my baddie. She's my UK baddie. She's my
I
UK
cannot
baddie.
relate.
My
I
UK
cannot relate. Do
period.
you know what? I thank God, because I'm not saying there's not been times I've been insecure, but I thank God that He's given me that proposition to believe in myself, even if I don't feel like it. Like, I think God has given me, I always say God because I feel like it's innate, it's in me already. No one taught me this.
Yep.
But even when I have my insecurities, even when I feel down, I still feel like I should show up and do what I have to do.
So what gives you that motivation to show up? Because even though some people have the mentality that, oh, I need to show up, they don't have the vim. Like, I would say the vim, like that motive, that drive to show up, even though they are trying. So sometimes you get like that. How do you get out of that to say, let me show up no matter what?
Because at the end of the day, I'm getting older. I have goals to achieve.
Okay.
And when you look at people that are dead, they cannot come back to life again.
You can't come back to life.
So it's either you try
or you don't try.
or you die trying.
Yeah.
And I'm going to die trying until I reach the goals that I need to reach.
Yeah.
And those are the things that keep me motivated. I think when you know your gifts and talents, and when you know that you have something inside for
Inside
the
of
world,
you?
it's very difficult for you to give up on yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Precious, do you die trying, or what do you do?
Of course, we die trying over here. We die trying over here. Like what she said. You're growing. You can't be in your 20s and still like have self-doubt.
That's very real.
We have goals to achieve. Yeah. Let me just give this brief example or scenario.
Go on.
You go for an interview. The interviewer is asking you questions, and then you're
Like,
you're not
we are
sure. Like you're feeling.
You can't even answer.
Exactly.
Like, he's gonna tell you evacuate, like exit. This is the door.
No
like, I'm
one
trying to
wants-
look for
yeah.
them. They want confidence.
Thank you.
So how do you tap in to get that confidence? Let's say
She said something that's innate. If it's in you, it's in you.
If it's in you.
If
But
it is not in you, try and let it be.
exactly.
Yeah.
So how do you try and let it be? I'm going to pass that to Mimi. Let's say, how do you try and let it be in you?
I mean, I hear everyone saying, "Oh, like, yeah, I'm born confident."
Yeah.
But let's be real.
Let's be real. Sometimes you have those days.
Sometimes even a bad headache can suppress your
Mimi,
confidence.
tell them, like, if I have a bad headache, I can off myself. Like, serious, I can off myself.
Let's be realistic here. Like, I hear it that, oh, I'm always confident. it's not true.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm not saying it is. Let me not cut you. I'm
You're
not saying.
being
I feel like
very real.
that when it comes to confidence, there are levels.
Okay.
But she's talking about like self-doubt, and then so even if there are levels, you should try and be on a certain level.
Yeah.
That's what I mean, though.
But yeah, but there are some days that you feel like, oh my God, what am I doing? Like me, I am trying to like start my brand.
Yeah.
And I've been working on this for almost a year.
Wow.
And it's like,
That's not easy.
it's not easy.
It's not
like,
easy.
should I put this out? Should I not put this out? It happens to everybody.
Yeah.
So I'm
That's
just
very real.
urging everybody listening that nobody has it together 100%.
Yeah.
There are days that you just need to call like
Someone.
your close friend.
Yeah.
And then she just
She
gives
gives you
a pep
that
talk.
morale, that motivation. Like sometimes all you really
You got
do
it,
need,
girl.
Yeah, like you
just
go,
need,
girl.
you know,
Like you
don't-
go,
please,
girl.
God bless those friends.
Sometimes,
Yeah, for
honestly,
real.
Them in your
my
life.
friends are doing rubbish.
But
I know.
still,
But on that day that they call me and tell
and they
me,
need me,
I'm just like, just go
Just
go
go
for it.
for
Like
it. Just
doing
go
it.
for
Like,
it.
just be
Yeah,
like Nike.
just go
Just
for
be like
it.
Nike and just do it.
Just
like, that's
do
what
it.
I'm trying to do. That's what I'm trying to
But
do.
like,
Do it.
even in saying that, sometimes you're gonna go through a lonely path. Sometimes in your
Sometimes,
walk,
yeah. Yep.
and sometimes you cannot even tell your friends.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is that have those people in your life that can give you that, but
Yeah.
just understand that you have to have enough to give it to yourself.
Yes. Yeah.
Even when those
Yes.
friends do not agree or do
Yeah.
not even are not even in that place to give it to you.
Yeah.
You should
Because
be able to do that for
yeah.
yourself.
And also, let me tell you this: not everybody has to be confident. It's not by force.
It's not by force.
It's not by force
It's
for you
not
to
by
be
force.
confident.
But I feel
it's
like
not
you
by
need a-
force for you to be an extrovert. What is by force is for you to tick off the boxes that you want to do. For you to do those tasks.
Yeah.
and I
No
feel
matter
like,
how you
I
feel.
also feel like sometimes when you're feeling down, you have to cut down on the kind of things you consume in the media. Because sometimes
That's
you
very
see
real. You go and see somebody with a BBL body
The pressures that comes with it.
as
Yeah.
fuck, and you look
Yeah.
at yourself in the mirror, you have a flat ass. I'm sorry,
doesn't
like
matter.
let's be
it's
real.
not even
And it's
about
gonna
the
make
body.
you-
It's about sometimes the things they are doing.
like someone.
Everybody
is
always
traveling down-
puts their best foot
Yeah.
on the on social
Yeah.
media.
That is what you should tell yourself as a person.
finish.
Like you
finish your
just have
point.
to try and not let it phase you. Like you see someone traveling the whole world, like you come and doubt
Maybe we should
yourself.
let her finish.
it's getting
Finish. I want you to
it's like,
finish.
you have to sit back. Not everybody is having on social media is having a bad time, having a bad life. Sometimes people are actually having
Living their life.
Living
That's
their
their
life.
actual life.
Yes, like
Yeah.
that's actually their life.
But if you know that it's going to make you feel some type of way, on some
Unfollow
type of
that
day,
person.
Make sure you are consuming like maybe funny content.
Yes.
Like on social media.
Yes.
Don't go to I don't
Like-
want to mention names, some people's pages, and then you are seeing them in flashy cars.
Yeah.
And maybe it's not your time yet to have that kind of car.
They'll take them to LV underground. That means they are
So
real
please.
ambassador.
I don't think you should be eyeing someone else's life. I mean,
Not
it's
as
either
a
you.
human being.
Yeah, but like
You know, you
the
can
way-
come across certain
the way we
things
talk
on-
about it, we make it seem like
Don't
like we
romanticize
said.
other people's lives.
Other
Yes,
Like,
because
romanticize
for all
your
you know,
whole
you're
life.
thinking they are taking them. That is actually their life.
Yeah.
I feel like on days when you're down, these kind of content are not things that motivate you.
Yeah.
To be fair,
Yeah,
you're
it's
just
not.
going to feel like, oh my god, like what
Why
am I
me?
doing wrong?
You feel
why
like,
am
why
I
not me?
Yeah, why is it
me?
not me?
But
Like
you
I feel
know,
like on
like-
days like this, you should consume more. Either you stay off social media or you
Or spend time with family.
Yeah.
or you
Yeah.
go on funny podcasts
Yeah.
like The Last Leg.
Yeah, like the last
Oh.
leg. Like you trying to watch us. We will motivate you.
Are we funny though?
We're funny, Papa. Like one thing I realized is that one thing I saw on TikTok was that God is in the neighborhood. He's just not at your door yet. So you should just relax.
Word.
So you see your friends all around you doing big things. You're like, hey, when is it my turn? Like,
Yeah.
but relax. One thing, for me,
Time is
self-confident.
ticking.
When I'm
Time
trying to
is
get
ticking.
when I'm trying to get self-confident, the first thing I do is I look up to God. Like, God is going to tell me, relax. Your time will come.
Hey.
That's one thing you should always
Preach,
keep in your head.
preach.
Everyone's time will come. Don't get it twisted. And it's up to you to use your time wisely.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for adding that.
In you
For
saying
me, I want
that,
my time to come
ASAP.
ASAP.
Yeah, everyone wants their time to
yeah,
come ASAP. But
but like
You don't know God's plan.
You saying that everybody has their time. Sometimes you could be waiting 10 years. Everybody has their time. So let me tell you this.
Working as well.
If you're around friends who are doing good stuff and they don't bring you in or they don't educate you into what they are doing, then are they really your friends?
They are not.
Can I come in?
Yeah,
Let me try and be the against in this. Because it's like everyone in this force. When you also see your friend doing something, do you go ask? Like, do you go asking, oh, what are you doing? Put me on. Yeah, you don't expect to be the...
Sometimes people ask.
Yeah.
And no, I feel like it also
Sometimes
depends on your
people
friend.
ask.
You should
So
know.
if
If you think your friend will put you on.
If you ask and they are
They
not
don't
showing
put
you the
it-
way,
yeah, then-
what do you...
And there's
since you are-
nothing you can
find
do
your
about
own
that
way.
one. You find your
That's
own
what you
way.
saw.
And then
That
you
you
understand.
that kind
It's
of
not like that
friendship
with
or-
you and
Yeah,
them.
you exit. What are you still doing there?
Someone
You
you dip,
Clearly,
ASAP.
this
That's
person
why-
doesn't see you.
That's why
like,
sometimes I categorize my friends.
Exactly.
Like
I don't mix my friend
my
group.
friend.
That's
My
it.
friends.
It's
I
very
don't-
important
Their
not to
friends
mix
are
them.
Very-
I
I feel
talk
like-
to about business. Their friends are it's
just for
always
chilling.
out, and just friends that I talk to about my relationships, like what is
Yes,
going on in my
exactly.
life, like personal things.
And that's so real because
So-
I feel like if you have, maybe you're in your relationship, you go and talk to your friend who is so into business type shit. He or she's not gonna give you some advice that you're trying to hear, and that's not going to even help your self-confidence. You want to go to someone who would make you feel like, oh, I
Someone
relate.
that's already there.
Yes,
I like
can
my
relate.
delusional friends.
Yeah, because if you're Delulu, real Delulu.
I call them my Delulu sisters.
Yeah.
We can each be doing rubbish,
And still support
and then we
each
are
other.
just giving each other back. There are some times that we have head to head and heart to heart conversations.
Exactly.
Like, oh my God, do you know that we are actually doing
Doing
rubbish?
this. Yeah, like
But not on days that we are feeling down and
Yeah.
we're just going to be
exactly.
It's just
Pushing each other.
Yeah.
It's just banter, but we still tackle like, oh, it's like you give her advice, but it's still banter. You don't
Yeah.
try to tear her down. Like
Yeah.
you let her know, oh babe, boy, we are doing a she there, forget it, but in a funny
Hey,
way.
me, I'll tell
But
you.
sometimes- Yeah.
Hey, you can't be my friend and then be moving with
sometimes
rubbish. If I'm
yourself.
also moving with rubbish, you
Yeah.
should be able to tell me I'm moving with rubbish.
Exactly.
Let's
Yes.
just not be. No. We don't do that over here.
So
I'm
let's
sorry.
say, so what? So on the days where you feel like, so let's say for example, you don't have good friends, and you maybe don't.
me. I don't have friends.
Ariana, what are you still doing there?
Oh, sorry, Kathy will be mad.
If you don't think you have good friends, Ariana, what are you still doing
I mean,
there?
when you said that, I just
you just
imagine
thought-
some
some
kind
scenarios.
of people.
Yeah.
Not Kathy.
Yeah. Oh, of course.
Yeah. So what did you? Sorry.
I said, so let's say, for example, you don't have good friends. You have friends who are always shady.
Yeah,
They're
about
always
you.
trying to tear you down. They make shady comments.
why
Like,
they still your friends though?
Then you
what
have.
if they're your only friends?
Then
You have
no. Then
family
you need
alone.
to be
What do you mean
alone.
they are your only friends?
Like,
Let me
what
tell
if
you
don't
this.
Go on.
Like, I'm not someone, I know a few people, but I'm not someone who's on the phone for an hour at a time talking
Thank
to somebody.
you. Yeah, I'm not
There-
trying to do
nobody
that.
comes to my house. I don't go out to eat anybody. All I know is I set my objectives for the quarter and
Straight.
I work at them. Because at the end of the day, no one is paying your bills.
Yeah.
So let me
At the
tell you
end of
this.
yourself.
The only friend that you should look at is your family. Your
Yeah.
family are your friends.
But
Even
sometimes
your
everybody
family.
else.
Sometimes
Even your
families
family.
whack.
sis.
I'll not
To be
lie.
honest,
I'll not lie. Sometimes your family
sometimes,
can
yeah.
be whack. Like your
and
family will not
sometimes
help
female
you.
friendships are very important. I'm not going to lie
Yeah, I
to
think
you.
at least if
They're
even if-
important, but if you don't have the right people,
Yeah,
it makes
I mean, I'm not
detrimental.
saying go and get a whole bunch of group.
Don't
like, you
force
have
friendships
to-
too.
Yeah.
Ladies, some people they make it seem like
Yeah.
it's okay if you don't have friends.
That's fine.
Yes.
Like me, like
But
me. I have
did you
only
come
two.
into the world with
I have
them?
only two.
No.
But now that I'm
Your
making
mom
more
gave birth to
friends,
just you.
You know, these are my friends now. But like, you know what I'm trying to say?
So the
like,
thing with me right now is if I see that kind of energy, you see, like if I'm friends with you and I feel like okay, there's this
Oh,
shady
yeah,
kind
there's
of
shady,
this
yeah.
thing in your mind. You'll be thinking we are friends. In my mind, we are not.
Exactly.
exactly.
We are not. I mean,
That's
I'm
it.
telling you some things again.
Yeah.
Like there's some boundary that you are not seeing.
Exactly.
I'm the only one who sees it.
I'm actually a very confrontational person.
Exactly.
So if we are not friends, I'm not even trying to fake
Entertain.
it. I'm just telling
You're just
you
going to
that
cut
I
it
don't
off.
think this is working for me anymore. So I don't
but-
internalize
So
things.
me in
I
my
just-
line of business, I can't afford to do that. Maybe you might
Yeah.
need, I might
Yeah,
need you.
exactly,
So
yeah.
I'll just use
we don't
that.
really
You
need
just-
to be friends.
Yeah,
I'll
so
just tell
that's
you
when
that.
boundaries come in. That's
Yeah.
when you set your
I mean,
boundaries.
there are people you do business with. There are people that you are acquaintances
friends.
with,
Those are not
and there
your
are people
friends.
that you're friends.
Thank
but guess
you.
what? Your friends will change. Don't think that you call someone your friend now that they have to be friend
Yeah,
tomorrow.
just because I say you're my friend, doesn't
It
mean
can
you're my friend.
change. change. And to be honest with you, friends should be beneficial to each other. There should be some sort of addition to your life when you have a friend. It shouldn't just be gossiping. Like, we're too old for that kind of friendship. It should be, okay, what are your goals? How can we collaborate?
But you guys are too serious.
All of these things.
Too serious. Friends that we have to gossip.
Yeah. Like, I'm trying to have banter. Like, I'm trying to have
gossip.
Like, I have some type of friends where when I text them,
I gossip with, like,
it's just banter. Like, maybe we have our serious conversation days, but like on a regular, it's just banter. Like, I'm sending you something. I'm laughing at somebody's way.
I'm literally not calling my best friend.
We don't do that over here. No, I don't have time for that.
I don't have time.
She's on her grind.
In my teenage years.
Yes, like I actually have responsibilities.
Yeah,
I don't have time to. And I'm not saying that is you. That is you. I'm not saying it's a bad thing.
I encourage you for your own mental health.
Hold on.
For your own mental health, have a
on.
friend you gossip with.
So are you trying to say that because you have a friend to gossip with, your priorities will not be set straight?
No, I have friends that I talk to, not necessarily gossip.
Gossip.
No, like you say, you just get up one of you just go and say that this girl's wig is.
No, it's not.
Sometimes it's not a funny TikTok
like that. Yeah,
you send it. It is gossip.
Oh yeah, talking about mutual friends.
Oh,
you know,
God.
hey, do you know that? Do you know who I saw today?
I know that today.
I'm so busy focused on my life that I don't give a.
But in saying all of this, how does it like boost
it makes
your
it fun.
confidence?
Talking about someone else's way.
Like in saying this, how like let's go back to the conversation of confidence.
Okay, yeah.
Because we're talking about confidence, and you did touch on the topic. Like if you have a boyfriend or a partner and in it media, would you be secure in the fact that you are in the eye of the public?
Because if he's not supportive as much, how would that even aid?
Let's talk about that. Like, does any of this add to you? Because we live in a very competitive world right now. Like everybody is on to the next. Everybody wants their bank account to go higher. Everybody wants their family to have what they need.
Yeah.
So I feel like people don't have time for the stupid things anymore.
Yeah.
So let's talk about that confidence. What you're doing. Sometimes certain friends, they don't really boost your confidence.
Yeah.
Even if you love them, they don't.
Still don't. Yeah.
So sometimes even their own insecurities, or because they find that there's something in you that they want,
That's very true.
it could bring you down, even though you love them.
Yeah.
Because there's been a time where I've had to cut off someone
Just because
I didn't want to, because I love them and the history we have.
That's very
but
real.
It wasn't helping me.
That's very real. Like as you were saying, you can have a partner. Me, for example, he's not my partner yet. But Charlie, like even before we started recording, he texted me, "You're pretty, you're confident, like you have this, like you got this." He's in support of me. He's in support of me doing media. Like he's always my confidant. But that doesn't mean I don't have my own self-confidence.
Exactly.
Like without him, are you trying to tell me that I'll not have it?
Yeah.
No. That's one thing I always have to say. You should have your own self-confidence.
Exactly.
One thing I used to lack was that I didn't give myself applause.
Okay.
If I do something that's good, I don't give myself, I'm proud of you. Tell yourself you're proud
I think
of
I
yourself.
suffer from the same thing.
Trust me, it helps. Girls, if you're watching this, if you do something that you know
give
is
yourself
good,
accolades.
that's it. Tell yourself,
You
hey,
deserve a round of applause.
Look in the mirror. Tell yourself, Jenny, I'm proud of you. Whatever your name is, when you're watching, you're a liquor. Watch yourself in the mirror. I'm proud of you. You did good today. You were great. Like it helps your confidence.
But sometimes it's also very important to have a partner who is very supportive, because sometimes they can literally
take the life out of you.
And everything you've built over the years, all your confidence just goes down the drain. Let's be real. You guys are living in La La Land. Like, calm down.
Like Delulu La La Land.
When you are in a relationship with somebody and you're so
up there in the cloud, Delulu Land.
No, attached to the person, and then you're saying, "Oh, I'm so confident. I've built my," and then your partner is literally telling you that, "I don't think you are good."
I've had a partner.
I think it will take everything you've built.
No, but then also they don't have to deceive you. I feel like there should be a way, around it. What if honestly you're not good?
Yeah, that's true.
And this is where self-awareness comes in. You need to be very self-aware.
But there are some people that are successful that are not good at what they do.
Yeah.
But sometimes people have to delulu you. Yeah. There's a lot of people out there that they don't even have the facts. All they have is the personality.
Yeah.
And people fall in love with you.
Yeah.
So I don't think it's anyone's place to be telling you if you haven't.
You're not good, you're this, you're that.
If you're not good. Because sometimes people run with something and they make a lot of money from it. Yeah. They're not the best at it. but people love them because they have
Because
something unique, their personality.
Yep.
I don't want to be too specific, but I know somebody who wasn't good at something and then very bad.
Yeah.
Her partner literally he invested money,
Like
and
he
his
invested
time
his all.
into her.
Yeah.
And she's doing okay now. Because that's what she wants to do.
Yes.
Oh, that's actually true.
And let me tell you this.
Someone like that.
Do you know what? Sometimes in life you won't be good right now, but you'll be good eventually.
time. Yeah, just
give it
because
time.
there's something called repetition. As you
Practice.
continue, you become
Repetition.
better.
Practice
That's
makes
why
perfect.
hard work goes farther than talent. Let me tell you this: it's not the best that is up there; it's the people that are perseverant that are up there.
Yeah,
So
people who are
even if
hardworking.
you're not the best, it doesn't mean that you cannot be up there.
Yeah.
It means that you just have to work your way up
Yeah.
and to try and be the best that you can.
Yeah.
Don't compare yourself to anybody else.
Yeah.
Be the best you
can be.
for yourself.
That's real.
Because people are going to appreciate what you bring to the
Yeah.
table. Because everybody brings something unique.
Yeah. And with
Yeah.
that,
And then
I
back
really,
to the confidence thing that we were talking about. You know, sometimes, let's say, if you don't have available friends, you don't have a partner, I think you can resort to like reading books too.
that's true.
You know,
like
books,
read
or you can
books.
like, I'm sure there are like podcasts that
yeah.
you know,
For example, us.
we talk about how to be.
How to build, like me, like for real, like when it comes to like building your self-confidence, you need to I'll always keep going back to being self-aware. Like some people are not self-aware enough and it can break them down. Like I feel like you should know what I'm doing is not nice. My wig has share, my this has done this type shit.
What I'm doing is not nice, but consistency.
Yes, you
Consistency
get
can
better.
make you
So you just
Yeah.
practice.
Nobody knows everything on the first
On the
try.
first try. Exactly. Like, for example, me, like this, my art business, I paint, I draw.
Amazing.
If I look, like 2 weeks ago, I was looking back at my first post and I was like, wow,
You did that.
I did that and I've improved.
And that
like,
is what we call growth.
exactly.
Yes.
So growth can come out of self-confidence.
Yeah.
Like,
Let me tell you, confidence sometimes doesn't come from the things that are now.
yeah.
They don't come from the things that have not manifested. You have to know who you are. And that is where your confidence lies in. It's not
Yeah.
in what it looks like,
Yeah.
but it's in what it can
What it
look
can
like.
be.
And
If
please,
I
and knowledge.
continue
Yes,
doing
you
what I need to
that's
do.
what I'm saying. Always got see yourself. You need to see your potential because people can see your potential, but if you don't see your potential, you're not going to want to progress. Like it's not going to go far. So when you have that, like you try to get the potential, you're going to see that I can actually be great. I can do this better. Like I already have the talent. I already have the will, the drive to do it. You're gonna get better. And you're
Faith
gonna get
until
there.
you
And-
make it.
And even if you don't have the
Exactly.
talent, you
You
can
can
acquire
learn.
the talent.
You can learn.
Let me, like
You can learn.
Honestly, you can acquire the talent.
like
There
let
are
me
some
tell you
singers
this.
that even don't know how to sing.
J-Lo.
Oh, you think J-Lo can sing?
sorry,
No,
no,
she
no,
can't. She actually
She
can't
actually
sing.
can sing.
Oh, that's so fucking
Yeah.
And even SZA can sing, but she's a good songwriter.
What? I
But-
never knew that she couldn't sing. Oh.
No, she-
Hey, you want to kill us?
You want to
It's
do
true.
that?
It's true.
I'm
we all
trying
need
to-
each other.
Yeah, yeah,
I'm
yeah,
trying
yeah.
to that's how you
like,
make it work.
boost
Even Rihanna
somebody's
too
song.
can't write songs, but
Yeah,
she can
yeah,
sing.
yeah, that's
so-
true.
So you just have to
Find a
show
way,
up
just work
every
around
time
it.
for what
Yeah.
you want to do.
Yeah, like show up.
If you are not
Show
good
up.
in this, you are good in that.
Yeah.
It can
It
balance.
can- I was about to say.
So
And it's just
show up and show
about
up.
letting
and be
that.
consistent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And do what you
Consistency.
And let me just tell you.
I think you guys, we should try and get feedback from our lickers. I'm trying to see their comments, their views, and we're gonna go on a break and be right back
Yeah.
and see what they're saying. Guys, we're back from our break and we got a really interesting comment. She was asking, if you have imposter syndrome, how do you deal with it when you're trying to move forward in life? And I think I'm going to throw that to Mimi. Mimi, what do you think about that?
So let me define imposter syndrome.
Yeah.
First of all,
Because most of them do not know what it is.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yep.
it's like when you have a lot of self-doubt, even though you're doing the right thing, you're on track in whatever you're doing, you're successful in whatever you're doing, then you start feeling like, oh my God, what if you start having a lot of doubts in your mind?
Like, what if you don't deserve it?
yeah, what if I don't
Anxiety.
deserve it? Like,
Or what if what I want to put out, people will not
people
like
wouldn't
it.
like
Yeah.
it. And
It's
that's
not that
what I'm
good.
currently battling with in my field of work. Like, I've been having it for the past 1 year. Like, I do
1
stuff.
year.
Yeah.
Just come out of it.
I'm sure she's
come out
trying.
of it.
I'm sure she's
I come
trying.
out of
and
it
how do you
and go
try
back
to get
into it.
Yeah, how? So those times where you come out of it, how do you try? Like, what makes you come out of it?
I literally show what I've done to people.
And they
they're like,
give you that
oh my
morale.
God, like,
This
hurry up
beautiful,
and
yeah.
put this out. And I'm like, yeah, I'm going to put it out next week. Like, wait,
But
you guys
one thing-
are not ready. I'm going to put it out.
Because
Then
how many
I
times
go
have
back.
told you to put it out?
Yeah.
I literally go back into my show. I'm like,
I feel like
she's lying to me. Like,
Yeah.
they wouldn't like it. Let me
Like-
go back to my drawing board. Let me start
Yeah.
this again. Then I
Like-
start again. I start working on what I've
I-
already done.
What
Like-
about it? Yeah, like,
I
you
feel
trying to
like
say something?
when you
Yeah.
feel like you're an imposter, it feels like you shouldn't be where you
Who you-
are.
yeah.
Like you
Like you're faking who you are.
You are in a place where you feel that you
You don't deserve.
you
Yeah.
don't deserve, and you're like
It's fake.
It doesn't,
It
doesn't feel
It doesn't
right.
feel right. Right or
and
real,
I think
yeah.
that even links to the first conversation of confidence.
Yes.
Because I feel that facts speak for themselves. I feel like anyone going through that imposter syndrome should look
Yeah.
at the facts of the matter and know that, okay, you are doing great things. It's not just, and to be honest with you, even if people are delulu about you and you're not even that good, still
Still go
you
on.
have that grace
Yeah.
to carry it. So
Yeah.
I feel like when it comes to imposter syndrome, you have to feel it because you have to admit what you feel. Don't just try and overlook it,
Yeah.
but try and look at ways that you can mitigate that affecting your goals and just continue to keep going and understand that you deserve to be where you are.
Yeah.
That's what I would say.
So that's what you're gonna tell our viewer.
You deserve to be where you are.
Yeah, you do deserve to be where you are. And also, I feel like in terms of self-confidence, you also need to accept failure. Sometimes things don't go how
like
they
that.
need to be, and you can fall back. Like, you think you're 100 steps ahead, and
Yeah.
something can just happen, and it take you to square one.
Yeah.
You need to understand, like, oh wow, this actually happened. I need to embrace it. I need to bounce back. Like, some people try not to bounce back. Some people think, okay, then that's all, I'm done.
And
Like,
you're stuck at the rock bottom.
exactly. So
Yeah.
if, let's say, for example, Precious, you're in a business, you're in the media, entertainment, you're there. You've had setbacks. We've all had setbacks in our lives. Let's say you had one significant setback. How did you bounce back from that?
Please, I'm still in my setback.
And you're gonna bounce back, and you're trying to bounce back.
Yeah, and I'm trying.
What are you doing?
And that's what I want to know.
What I'm doing
How are
is
you
I'm
trying?
trying.
How are you trying? What's
trying.
your
Look, I think when
Like,
it comes
I don't
to
have
trying,
it all together. I'll be honest with you.
Is anybody helping you in this
Yeah.
process?
Is there anyone in your environment, in your circle? Not even only
Okay,
just
honestly,
yourself?
my mom.
oh, that's
My
nice.
mom is helping me.
What does she
Yeah.
tell
Yeah,
you?
like, does
I
she
mean-
give you
I mean-
words? What is it?
My mom sometimes she tells you that setbacks are not natural. You know, sometimes when you go through, there's
Yeah, like,
something behind it. So
There's always something.
So stay prayed up.
Yeah,
you know,
stay
yeah.
prayed up.
So,
Like,
yeah.
in everything. That's why I always put God first and everything. Like,
Yes.
I know people sometimes will say everything happens for a reason, but Charlie, the reason go over you. You're like, hey, this reason did not need to happen. Like, I
Yeah.
feel like sometimes you feel like you have everything done 100%
Yeah.
on point. Then you get there, then they pull you
Look,
back.
you should not force it. Don't force anything in life, because sometimes the thing that we want is not God's plan for us.
Exactly.
And sometimes those setbacks are not setbacks.
They're not setbacks.
It's just God telling you, or the situation telling you that
yeah.
that is
Sister.
not for you.
That's very real.
So in life, you have to flow with situations.
Yeah. Yeah.
And sometimes when you force things, you break
You
things.
break
You can cause
things.
things to ruin.
That's
So
very
in
true.
life, you
Taking us
walk
into
in
the spiritual
places.
realm.
Yeah, yeah.
I feel like I'm on a
speak some
Perry
tongue.
movie right now.
Look, let me tell you this.
Tell us.
You accept things that accept you,
Yeah.
and you let things go that don't.
Yeah.
That is about life.
So are you trying to say we should master the act of letting go?
That is the thing.
Oh my God.
Oh, let me tell you.
Tell me.
There's been
What's
times
up?
in life when I feel like I've missed out on a big opportunity, but really, it wasn't me missing out. It was just not meant for me.
Yeah, it wasn't. It wasn't the.
It
Let's say maybe it
wasn't
wasn't the
meant for
right
me.
time. It wasn't in
Yeah.
your path. Like, because of my religious beliefs, I feel like everything happens for a reason. Sometimes you may not understand the reason now. You understand it 4 years time.
And what does the Bible say? I'm paraphrasing, no.
Paraphrase.
Look, everything that works out for our bad will eventually work out for our good for those that love the
And
Lord.
she ate with this.
You know what
Like,
I'm saying? So that is very important for you to think about.
Yeah.
Like, life is not so straightforward. And the journey of life is not always going to be good. There's going to be highs and there's going to be lows.
It's not always going
But
to
the
be a straight
most
road.
important thing, whether you feel confident or not, whether you feel like you have imposter syndrome or not, is that you keep going.
You keep going.
Talking about confidence.
Yes.
I'm sorry for bringing us back.
Oh no, we're not back. We're still in the convo.
Okay.
Yeah, it's still about confidence.
Let me make this a bit personal, right?
Go
With the
on.
confidence
Go
stuff.
off, sis.
I grew up. I'm actually close to both of my parents, but like I'm much more closer to my dad, and then he helped me with the whole confidence thing.
Yeah.
When I was a baby, that's when I was a baby. When I was a teen. My dad can tell me, my dad used to tell me, "Oh, you're beautiful." Like every day. Like sometimes when he's talking to me, be like, "You're smart. You know, you're sharp. You're intelligent.
Are you sure
you
we
know,
don't have the same father?
No, so my dad used to like tell me these things, and then it had a massive effect.
In fact, yeah,
like impact on
you,
me.
yeah.
Sorry. So yeah, I think when it comes to confidence, when you have like parents like these, that tell you. Or like they tell you positive words. It also
it
like
helps.
adds, it adds. And then aside that, I also went to. I actually thought I was confident. Yeah, so I actually thought I was like very confident. So I went to this pageant. I went to Miss Malacca 2022. I've forgotten. Also, like, that's when you go to these pageants and stuff, you realize that, like, there are levels to the...
Yeah, levels to the confidence.
The confidence and stuff.
Levels.
Is it that you
No,
were
not the beauty.
Hey, no,
were you
first aid.
intimidated?
Hell no.
Hell no. Like
Okay,
the
so-
confidence.
No, so not the beauty aspect. This is a space where you meet intelligent girls.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I'm not intelligent, but then definitely you are not
There's
the most
levels.
intelligent
Yeah,
person
there's
in the
level-
room.
there's
You go
levels
and
to
meet
everything.
Yeah, you go and meet people that when you listen
More
to them, like,
intellectual, you're like, oh,
these
okay.
people have serious goals. Like,
Yeah.
what are you doing with your life?
Yeah.
So like, Also, I feel like it's also part. Like, it also like contributes to the whole. Shout out to Miss Malika. Like, they did a big one here.
They helped you with that part.
They
Yeah.
helped me with that.
Amazing.
With that.
Yeah, that shows
So,
like
so
sometimes-
surround your if
Yeah.
you have self doubt, I feel like most of the girls go to these pageants to like boost
their confidence because they know
and
like,
stuff.
oh, I can't win, like, but sometimes
No, but you actually have to think that you can win.
Yes, that's the only way you can actually do it. When you believe in yourself first,
Yes.
that's how you can achieve most of your goals. Like almost everything you put yourself through, you should believe in yourself before someone else will believe in you. I think that's the most important goal.
So surround yourself with. If you're trying to, there's this saying that if you're trying to be something, surround yourself with people that already.
That's true.
People that already are confident, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you have to surround.
Yeah.
Sorry, you have to surround yourself with people that
Who
you
are in
feel
that
that are
field.
confident.
Yep.
People that are already confident, so you
Yeah.
can be one.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Simple as that.
That is a fact, though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
that's
if
a
you're
big
with
fact.
friends that you feel like they're,
Yes, you're not in that type of.
honestly, I
Yeah.
would tell,
Honestly,
please,
I don't
just-
even make... Right now, I make friends according to...
what you want to be in future or what?
No.
What?
First of all, how you dress.
Oh, okay.
It's true. Like
I
I
don't
don't like sense should be dope.
I don't like timid people.
Yeah.
I don't make friends with timid people. And I
Yeah.
don't make friends with people who dress anyhow. Like,
Yeah.
and they don't dress in the...
I'm sorry.
I'm
for
sorry,
laughing.
maybe
Oh, it's
it's
true.
It's
It's
shallow, but having...
But
friends-
what has that got to do with confidence? Someone can not necessarily put so much effort
Out there,
into their
their
dressing
fit.
and still be there. Have
No.
the-
No.
I know these people. Honestly, I'll be honest with you.
That's what
the
she,
first
that's
thing I
your
look at.
thing.
Yeah.
That's your thing. Yes, everyone. I
That's
feel
my
like
thing.
everyone knows where they want to
Because
be in
honestly, I
future
know
and-
people that don't literally have zero to like no social life and
Yeah.
then they are
And they-
confident.
yeah.
And then I learn from people like
Yeah, it's
that,
not even
so I
about
don't-
social life. Like I feel like she's trying to surround herself with the people what she sees herself.
social life. When I said social life, I mean like
no,
they
like,
don't
yeah, I
have like they
understand.
don't have like they don't have
That-
a lot of friends.
yeah.
They don't have like they
they don't
barely
have that
go out.
swagger.
But being outgoing doesn't mean you're confident.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Hey, it helps.
True.
No, but it
You have a
helps.
good point, though, because sometimes the loudest person in the room is the emptiest person.
Yeah.
And the quietest person really has it all. So
No, I feel like guys, I feel like you're
That's a
talking
good
about
point.
something. No,
Something else.
someone come
Hey,
here.
guys,
you said someone that is
eating
outgoing is not necessarily like.
Yeah, a confident person. I have examples. That's what I'm saying.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
you
what
know
are
people
those
who are
examples?
outgoing
People
and
like
they're
that.
not, yeah, like they can maybe
Every
they're
time
always
you
out
want
there.
to go out, but when you go out, you're
You're
just
shy. You're like,
you're
hey,
dancing.
as soon as you get there,
every
you're
time
like,
you want to go out.
I want to go.
It's
home.
true.
Like as soon as you reach there, you even want to go home. Like I feel
that's
like
one thing I
happens a
can't
lot.
stand. Going out with people that want to go home early.
Exactly. You see, that's what she's
But
trying
what
to say.
has that got to do
She's
with
trying
confidence?
to
I'm sorry, I'm
No,
not.
you were saying that outgoing
people who are still confident, outgoing but
they are
still confident.
I'm saying that being outgoing
doesn't make you
mean you're
necessarily confident.
Okay.
So at the end of the day, I feel like we have spoken so much on confidence, how to remove self-doubt.
Yeah.
You trying to say something? Yeah, of
Honestly, I
course,
don't
of
think
course.
we have touched the.
Sometimes
how to-
I feel that sometimes confidence comes in the most practical ways. Like I think we were discussing this behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Like ensuring that you feel good.
Yes.
Making sure if you feel that your nails need to be done, do your nails. For me, I felt that I needed braces because my teeth wasn't the straightest.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I got braces and that boosted my confidence.
That's true.
Such a practical things. There are practical
Yeah.
things you can do
Yeah.
as a lady
Yeah,
to make
to be
yourself feel
confident.
good.
Yeah.
You don't need a man. You don't need more money.
That's
you just
real.
need more
Please, you
self-care.
need more money.
I was about to say, for example, like Mimi was saying, sometimes having a bad headache can boost your confidence to the lowest level.
Even
Me, like,
having a bad skin.
yeah.
Please invest in skincare.
Yeah.
It will boost your
Like,
confidence.
So
okay,
things
but
like
that's true.
skincare,
Exactly.
Yeah. If like
But
Your
does that
teeth,
also mean that if you want a big butt, you should go and do
Yes,
BBL?
you'll get
No.
it. If you no,
Okay.
you can
Look,
try your best to love
BBL is
yourself.
one of the fastest killing surgeries. So, ladies,
Yeah.
before you get a BBL, do your
But
research.
somebody
on
who
it.
feel like,
It's very
I need
dangerous.
to get a big ass to be confident.
if the
Yeah.
if the
Anything
anything
that works
for you,
that works for you, if that works for
anything
you,
anything that works for
you can
you,
do it.
honestly.
And you
If that
do
works
it
for you, I feel like
safely.
I'm
you
sure
can do
you
it.
go and you've definitely researched
You know
on
what
the
you're
dangers
doing.
and
But
stuff. So
to
if
be
you
very
still
That's
feel
why
like you
some
have
people
to
also
just
get
go.
gastric sleeve, you know.
Yeah, but to be honest, I feel like we have given our ladies or our men how to be confident, be self-aware, be positive to yourself, admit and keep
Learn
your
from
failure,
people.
learn from people, learn from the
Read
environment
books.
you've been.
Read
Don't be
books.
too hard on yourself.
Don't be
Be
too hard
kind
on
to
yourself.
yourself.
Be kind on
Big
yourself.
up yourself.
Soft.
Look in the mirror.
Yes. At the end of the day, I
Words
think
of affirmation
Yes.
to yourself.
Yes.
Words of affirmation.
Put your love languages, the love languages you want from people, put that in yourself before you get that. Like, be good to yourself. At the end of the
Talk
day,
to your
I think,
family too.
Yeah, I think
also,
yeah, like how
I feel like
she said,
there's
she talks to
also
her dad.
my
Her
dad
dad
held me.
Yep.
Yeah.
At the
Talk
end of
to
the
your-
day, your confidence
Yeah.
is going to come.
And
with
even
it.
if you don't have anyone like your dad, like your friends, you have to build it up in yourself.
Yourself, yeah.
Because people are not around forever.
yeah,
By
So
reading.
you have to have
I
that
think that's the only way.
self-confidence
Yeah.
in yourself. It
That's
has
all,
to
you
be
said it.
innate.
You said it and you
It
said
has
it
to be
well.
without anybody else's interruption in your life.
Yes.
So that's what I think. Very
So
important.
with everything that has been said, I love you guys and I love everything you said today. You gave your input. Everyone has a different opinion. At the end of the day, I feel like all of us coming together is how we're going to empower our women, even our men, because they're watching the last look
They're
as well.
learning.
So at the end of the day, be confident, be good, have self-awareness, accept failure, and most importantly, try your best to bounce back from it.
Confidence
And
gets
love
you there.
yourself. Love you guys.
Yes.
On the next episode of The Last Lick.